underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better than him. In his mind, he's the best in the world, and his willingness to express himself and experiment comes from a ready-made audacity.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, firstly, let me say that I wish him well. I was a little surprised by the decision to install him, and I think that goes for the fans too. And while every new manager needs a good start, he probably needs it more so.
It's come loose. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, good interception. Abate. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Who's going to make this theirs? He's away! And Messi! Goal! Milan! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Milan take the early advantage. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. So what now? Now it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Ibrahimovic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Abate, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
The shot's on! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Now it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Yeah, He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lofted into the middle. On the volley! And in it goes!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Look, you can end up looking a bit silly if you don't make the right connection on the volley, but he met that cross perfectly.
Milan have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a loose ball. Never one to be short of confidence. He gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes it through. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! He's got away with one there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks like a good ball through. He's through. Neymar. He's gone for it. And more and more and more. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Try from distance, gave it a go, but off target.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. This is gone, that's a foul. It's a good-looking cross. Messi driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And he's through on goal. And it's Abate. This is promising. Can he find a finish now? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Danger averted for now. A chance! And he should have made it 4.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
struck first time. Totti. It's Totti! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Here we go again. Messi! Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! They are running riot! What a clean hit, no one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Milan totally rampant here. No question, that's a foul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chiellini. Totti. Out wide to the right. He slid it through. That has faded wide. There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Antonelli. Pirlo. Totti tries the route one option. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. Passes it through. Neatly flicked on. Can he finish? You can sense that sigh of relief coming from their dugout.
Well, a warning like that must be heeded. They now know how good this team can be on the break, so measures have to be put in place to guard against that happening.
Has a swing at it!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Milan haven't yet dipped into their subs. Milan are now in a position of total control. Fine defending there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Totti. And Messi! Got just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Charges in. Demanding a quick ball here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks like a good ball through. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Ibrahimovic! No, that's just wide.
They caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Pirlo. Totti. Well positioned to make that interception. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Abate. Goes long and forward. Hurtles into the tackle. Totti. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. He's made his mark on this game. Played out to the right. Cuts it out. It's a long forward pass. Neymar pumps it forwards. Oh, impressive strike.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, glorious footwork. Crosses it in low. Gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No, it's wide. It's a loose ball. Into the channel, gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Ibrahimovic. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Fine defending there. Pirlo. Tries a through ball. Decent looking ball. It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Ibrahimovic driving forward, a man on a mission. Gets good distance on it. Another piece of really good defending. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, you never quite know how the first match of any competition is going to go, but I thought they did a good job.
I think